Hi everybody, I'm Kirk Montgomery. Welcome to a Thursday E-Block. We begin with this. Two men sued actor Kevin Spacey yesterday alleging that he committed sexual battery against them when they were 14 years old back in the 1980s. One of the plaintiffs is Anthony Rapp, the actor who was the first to come forward with allegations against Spacey in October of 2017. Rapp alleges that Spacey invited him to a party at Spacey's apartment in 1986 where he was assaulted. The second plaintiff is identified only as CD. The complaint alleges that Spacey met him in 1981 as a student in Spacey's acting class. CD was 12 years old at the time. The suit claims that both accusers have suffered psychological damage because of Spacey's abuse. British actress Diana Rigg, whose decades-long acting career spanned from 1960s spy series The Avengers to classical theater and then Game of Thrones, has died at the age of 82. Her daughter said her mother died peacefully in her sleep after she was diagnosed with cancer back in March. Rigg, who won an Emmy Award in 1997 for her performance as Mrs. Danvers in Rebecca and a Tony Award for playing the title character in Medea, was also a Bond girl in 1969's On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Dune is one of the greatest science fiction books ever written, and the very first trailer for the latest adaptation has finally arrived, giving fans a glimpse at the latest take on Frank Herbert's iconic novel. This star-studded cast includes Timothée Chalamet, Stellan Skarsgård, Zendaya, Jason Momoa, Josh Brolin, Javier Bardem. Dune is planned to be the first of two movies based on Herbert's original book. Dune will hit theaters on December 18th, 2020. Hey, and finally, you guys, the race to make the cut for induction into the National Toy Hall of Fame class of 2020 is on. And some of this year's finalists are Jenga, you know, that stacking game.
Oh, it makes sense.
Love that one. Also, My Little Pony, remember those pastel mini horses?
I remember them. My daughter has them now.
I know. Risk, that board and strategy game.
Start in Australia. Always start in Australia.
Good old-fashioned sidewalk chalk. You know, we all love that.
Oh, yeah. Many hopscotch boards I've made over my
Sorry,
time.
remember Sorry, the game Sorry? That's on the list as well. And Light Bright. Remember Light Bright?
I do. I had one.
I know. So do you guys, out of that list, do you guys have any favorites?
Well, I didn't like Light Bright because I'm not very good at artistic, so I didn't make very good Light Bright art, but I love the sidewalk chalk. That's what I would vote.
I mean, that's universal. That's a Light Bright seems antiquated. Again, I think 3 of those my daughter uses or plays with now, but I think My Little Pony seems to be the most iconic of that whole group there.
Well, we're going to find out on November 5th, and I got to admit, I loved Light Bright, but of course, I'm antiquated. So there you go.
You're vintage, Kirk. You are vintage. You're not antiquated.
There you go.
Right. It is one of the